Guys, before this video starts, I want to tell you about the sick website that sells hella cheap NBA jerseys. The website is ringchasers.com. I copped myself a few jerseys on there a while back, and I honestly don't know how their prices are this cheap. If you guys want to get a sick deal on a jersey, make sure you check them out. Link will be in the description, and use code LQG at checkout for an extra 10% off. What's going on, guys? It's LQG, and today I'm back with another video. So today we have for you guys NBA Legends Explain how good Patrick Ewing was. Before we get in the video, make sure you smash the like button if you are enjoying these type of videos. I've been putting out a lot and you guys have been showing insane support, so let's see if we can hit 100 likes on this one as well. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to catch all the new content. We're releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so make sure you don't miss out. With that being said, let's get into NBA Legends Explain how good Patrick Ewing was.
We're down to 5. Ewing for the win.
Now Shaq already with a foul.
In your generation, a couple of big men, Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon, the hand-to-hand combat that goes in there in your first hand there, what's it like, Shaq?
Patrick was mean. Patrick was mean, and all the Georgetown guys were mean, and coming up, I tried to pattern my game after Patrick, and Patrick was a great player, but if you ask me the better of the two, I'm gonna have to go with Hakeem Olajuwon.
Totally. Patrick is a great warrior, great competitor, and he probably played with the least amount of talent that any great Hall of Famer probably that you could mention in terms of, I don't think he ever played with another Hall of Famer. So he's the guy that maybe didn't have that talent around him but he's not Hakeem.
Look, I agree with everyone here on the panel. I would go with Hakeem Olajuwon out of the two, but the guy that kept me up most nights because he was in our conference was Patrick Ewing. And not only because he was well coached under the Riley years, but you knew what you were getting defensively when the Knicks drafted Patrick. We knew he was going to protect the basket, but I think all of us would be a little bit shocked that he has over 25,000 points because he wasn't a scorer while he was at Georgetown. And the way he evolved offensively, yeah, he's not in the category of a Shaq or a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Hakeem Olajuwon, but you talk about one of the meanest guys to protect the paint. Patrick Ewing was that guy.
And you had so many memorable nights against that team. You talked about being in the same conference, but the Pacers and the Knicks, and it was you, and it was Starks, and it was Spike, and it was Patrick Ewing, and I imagine those matchups even ratchet up that meanness and that intensity even more.
But not only that, I don't think a lot of New Yorkers give Patrick Ewing the credit that he deserves. A lot of times he was the scapegoat, and it's unfair to him because this was one guy that brought 110% each and every night he took the floor. And yeah, he didn't win a championship, but it wasn't because it was a lack of effort. And when you hear New Yorkers talk about Patrick and sometimes the misfortune and not winning a championship, I scratch my head because there's a lot of us on this panel because of the great Michael Jordan didn't win a lot of championships. And he just falls into that category.
I'll give you the final word, Steve Kerr, on this when you put these two guys together and what they both brought to the table.
Well, as a guard, you have to learn defensively to help down and rotate. And I thought it was a lot easier to help down on Patrick. He was a little bit more mechanical offensively, so you could help and the team could kind of figure out the rotations.
You all right?
No.
You look like you're getting emotional.
Yeah, I just saw Patrick Ewing, man.
That's a real tear, too.
Yeah, that was Patrick Ewing.
Can we get a close-up on it?
Yeah, can we zoom into that? That's real tears, ladies and gentlemen. That's not trickery.
Are you saying not like the real abs?
Get you a tissue.
Like the real abs?
No, you know what? A lot of people when they talk about the greats, Patrick Ewing name never comes up, but I'm putting Patrick Ewing names in there as one of the greats. He was a great competitor, even though he never won a championship.
Even at the time when you scream, "This is my house, get out."
Of course. Hey, listen. I watch a lot of karate movies, and in every karate movie, the student always had to kill the teacher to become the best. So, even though Pat was better than me, I had to say that to psych myself out. But Pat was a great player, great competitor, did a lot, and, I'm putting him as one of the top 5 centers.
Who's number one then, guys? Who's number one guy? If you had to take one, eliminate everybody, so he's the number one guy.
David got one. Every center got one but Pat.
Ewing over Charles.
Charles is 2. Pat, then
I would go
Charles.
Ewing had better teams.
Yeah.
Ewing's team swept Charles' teams when he was in Philly. The early Ewing teams would beat.
Kenny, would you go Chuck or Neek? You said Chuck 2, Neek?
And then Neek 3 for me.
Man, I Neek 3.
Well, you said that when you were playing for the Knicks that you felt that Patrick Ewing held the team back.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
Yes, because I think that, it's just like
you get your wing guys. You get your Jordan, the Kobe, LeBron, and them type of guys who can just do so much. And then when you get, I think that we had Patrick, he only could like defense or rebound. We had to wait for him to get in the post. We had to always wait. It was like wait for the light changes. And then sometimes we wait too long because, like I said, back in the older days, you only had so many seconds to get a good shot. And then if you didn't get it, you're not getting 2 good shots in one 24 seconds back in the day. It was tough. So your first good shot, you got to get it. Sometimes we had to wait too long, and then when they zone in on defense and the shot clock running low, you can't make so many passes. I mean, he was good at what he do, but I think the point was for us to get over the hump. He wasn't the guy.
58th birthday to Patrick Ewing. And so I want you to spend 58 seconds telling us what it was like to play against him.
PE crazy PE. A traditional center, young people, 7 foot tall, can play facing the basket, can turn over both shoulders, can protect the rim, double-figure rebounder, was a terrific star at Georgetown in college, was the face of the franchise of the New York Knicks for so very long. There are people walking the streets of New York City right now that have never seen the Knicks since Patrick Ewing played for them. Because really, that was the last time they were good. That just shows you how dominant he was in their...
I felt like I could touch the roof, and I just sort of felt Patrick falling, and he tried to grab me. And I didn't do anything. I mean, it looks worse than what it is, but I just tried to release his arm so his momentum would just let him fall back so he wouldn't pull me down. And my momentum was still coming towards him, and I ended up sort of just walking all on top of him. And I said something that I wouldn't want to repeat here. But if you can get a professional lip reader, maybe she can figure it out. Actually, I think I said those words directed to Spike Lee. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I mean, the rivalries against the Knicks and, playing in Madison Square Garden, that's the mecca of basketball. And as a kid, you always want to play there. And to be able to play there is one thing, but to play there and have the balance that we had against the Knicks, it just made it so sweet.
So that's it for this video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the beginning, we're releasing daily videos for all of 2021, so you don't want to miss out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.